Hey folks, today is April the 4th. It's currently about 10:30 in the morning. I have been busy this week with another test, so I haven't been able to use my recording software, which is why I haven't posted any TR Profit System videos this week. But today's Friday, so hopefully I can catch one trade. This was non-farm payroll day. As you can see by this huge bar here, it's about 65 pips. I'm looking to take a short trade. As you can see here, we got all reds here. Everything is a 2 except for this one right here, but we're below 0. We've got the red bar, little green bar. Obviously, the lines are matching up. This right here looks a little suspect. It looks like this blue line might cross back over that yellow line, so we're going to wait on that. Let's see what else is out there. All right, so on this one, we're waiting on this white line to cross above the purple line before we enter a trade. Hopefully on this next bar, that'll happen. And also down here, we need this to cross above 0. All right, so that's what we're looking at right now. I'll go ahead and pause it, and hopefully this will be a nice big red bar, and if it is, we'll go ahead and jump in because everything else is lined up properly. All right, I'll be back momentarily. All right, folks, just another quick update. It's now 11:03. All 2s down here, below 0. Red bar, skinny green bar, red arrow. As you can see, the blue line crossed under the yellow line. White line has been under the purple line. So we might look at taking a short trade here. We have about 15 pips before it gets down to this low here, which might be a level of support for the market. So everything looks good from what I can see. Go ahead and leave that in the way it is. Let's take a look at some of the other pairs here. All right, so nothing else seems to be lining up for us right now. And this is the lunchtime hour. It's 11:04 at the moment. Or it's getting close to the lunchtime hour. This could be a trade in the future. All 2s, all green, above 0, green bar, skinny red bar. The blue line is crossing over the yellow, and the white's already above the purple. So right now we're just waiting on a nice up bar, and I'd like to see it close above this level here. Everything still looks good here. All 2s, all red. We'll go ahead and be patient on this, and we'll just watch it and see what happens here. We don't have to make a new low to hit our profit target, and our stop is in a good position. Also, I want to give you guys an update on the software in the back office that's released after 30 days. Hold on, let me just try to pull that up. One moment. All right, just wanted to get logged into the back office here. As you guys can see, here's the Trade Assistant, Intelligent Trade Finder, Access Trade Assistant. And when I click on that, I'm still getting this error. So I'm basically at this point waiting on them to release the system or release the Trade Assistant so we can go ahead and start taking a look at that. Hopefully next week it'll be available. It should be. If not, I'll go ahead and send them a message and look at getting it activated for you guys. All right, let me press pause here, and I will come back once one of our orders is close to getting hit. I believe this is our 14th trade with one loss so far, so we'll see what happens here. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. The market is getting close to our stop here. Just wanted to see if we can catch it getting stopped out if it does get up there. I'm going to check to see if there was any news, because that was a interesting little spike here. All right, we have some news coming out at 12, but it's only 11:13, so that shouldn't be impacting us here at all. Let's take a look at some of our other currency pairs real quick. Well, this is interesting. We finally got this to cross above the zero line. All greens down here, green bar, skinny red bar. We had this green arrow down here, and as you guys can see, this blue line did cross under the yellow and then cross back above it on this bar right here. So it's possible we could have taken that trade. Same thing here, blue line crossed above yellow and then it crossed back to the short side right here. So we possibly could have taken this one. And it actually looks like we would have had to wait until this bar, because after this one closed, that's when this would have stayed the way it is. So down here, then about 30 pips stop, and we'd be up by about 21 pips. So just didn't see this trade in time. And nothing there. We'll continue watching this and see if we get another push down. Hopefully we will. Be back momentarily. And it looks like we just got a green arrow here. And also down here we have two of our indicators have now turned green. So we're going to wait and see if the market decides to change directions here, or if it's going to continue pushing down for us. All right, I'll pause it and come back shortly. All right, folks, just another quick update. I moved my stop to just above this line here. As you guys can see here, a lot of times the market will use that white line or the purple line as a level of support or resistance. And we also have this area here where the market came down and touched it a couple times, came down here, finally broke it. So it was used as support a couple times, and then here it was used as resistance. So I'm hoping that this white line and also this level will be enough resistance for us to stay in long enough to get the push back down, if the market chooses to push back down. So we'll see what happens here. All right, folks, we're about 1 pip away from being stopped out here. I'm pretty sure we'll get a little tick up. There it is. All right, taking losses is a part of trading, obviously. This is our 14th trade, and we have had a total of 2 losses. So that's definitely a good record. So I'm not complaining at all about taking that loss. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Looks like this obviously would have been a good trade. As you guys can see, continued to push up 20 pips. I believe there was one other setup like that as well. USD Japanese yen looks like it's coming down. That white is about to cross the purple. Here it is. This was the other setup. If we would have taken this trade, obviously, this would have been a really nice winner. Couldn't have taken any of these trades in here. We didn't have the red bar until this area here where we're at now. But this would have been a wonderful trade to take. All right, obviously we can't see into the future, so we didn't know which one was going to be a winner, which one was going to be a loser. I'm not even sure if I saw these setups at the time that they became available, but it is what it is. All right, let me go ahead and get this video uploaded, and I'll get it out to you guys. 14 total trades, 2 losses, 12 winners at this point. And I'll get the information on the other software hopefully by next week. Hopefully it'll be active then, so I can go ahead and give you guys an overview of how it works. All right, take care, folks, and have a great weekend.